as the meeting ended. People began to file out. Ryan stayed behind, gathering his papers. Then, before leaving, he looked back one last time. "I'm sorry," he said, quietly, simply. I smiled faintly. "I know." And that was all. When I walked out of that room, the air felt different, lighter outside. Sunlight broke through the clouds, scattering gold on the glass windows, the same windows I once saw through tears years ago. It felt symbolic, as if life itself had taken a deep breath and finally exhaled that evening. I stood by the office balcony watching the city below. People rushing, horns blaring, time moving forward as it always does. And I thought about everything that had brought me here. The laughter, the humiliation. The nights I cried wondering if walking away had been a mistake. It hadn't been. It had been my beginning. See, life has this quiet way of teaching you, not through success, but through loss. You lose your place, your pride, your comfort, until all that's left is the truth of who you are. And once you see that truth, no one can take it away again. I didn't rebuild myself to prove Ryan wrong. I rebuilt myself because I finally realized I never needed anyone's permission to exist. And that realization, that's real freedom. Sometimes justice doesn't come as a loud victory. Sometimes it walks back into the same room that once broke you, calmly, gracefully, and signs its own name on the line. That night, before leaving, I turned off the office lights. My reflection appeared faintly on the glass wall, older, wiser, calmer, and I whispered to myself, not in pride, but in gratitude. The day I walked away, they laughed. The day I returned, they stood silent. Then I locked the door behind me and stepped into the cool night air, knowing that I didn't just reclaim my company, I reclaimed myself.